ashver.com.
Hello and welcome to ashver.com. You are watching an interesting video on exercise may help as much as 50% your brain resist or prevent Alzheimer's disease.
Please read the disclaimer carefully.
Exercise may help your brain resist or prevent Alzheimer's disease. In fact, it may help as much as 50%. That's huge. Have you noticed when you see your doctor, he nearly always recommends that you walk? No matter what the reason for the visit, walking seems to be part of the prescription. No doubt that is partly because it is something nearly everyone can do, wherever they are, no matter their age, and at no cost, unless you throw in a pair of good shoes. But also because it is one of the best forms of aerobic exercise. As a matter of fact, sometimes it's the doctor's only recommendation: get out and walk. Move. It's true for brain health as well. A lot of this is basic knowledge that you may know. Still, the more reasons for exercise you hear, the more likely one will strike you as reason to get with the program. A much larger percentage of us are doing just that these days, or exercising in some way, but if you are like me, exercise often goes by the wayside when I am in the middle of something. Yet, when you think of it, it should be an easy thing to fit it into our day. In the paragraphs below, any aerobic exercise may have the same results, so whether it's bicycling, swimming, jogging, using machines at the gym, you will be working toward the same goal. Strength training is not considered aerobic exercise, though still very necessary. The more I learn about what we can do that may help prevent Alzheimer's, the more I see the same themes for our brain as our whole body. When something is good for one part of the body, it's usually good for the rest as well. It really was designed to work well together. For example, if you are overweight, you may also have high blood pressure. That could mean you have high cholesterol, which increases plaque, which then decreases blood flow, which may affect your brain, and so on. You can see why scientists hesitate to claim something prevents Alzheimer's when it may be partly due to overall health. That explains why we still see the conditional may in many of their announcements. While they are seeing more and more proof that exercise does lower the risk for Alzheimer's, it's difficult to pin down whether in a direct effect on the disease or an effect from whole body health. You'll see the word may included in so many reports. It may help slow dementia. It may help prevent Alzheimer's. Even still, we are seeing ample evidence that exercise is so important to your brain as well as your body. Living healthy is key in reducing your risk. So much goes into what makes our bodies healthy. They are incredible machines that last for an amazing length of time, especially when you consider all we put them through. Proper maintenance will allow them to run optimally. Exercise is a large part of that process and may be as important as proper food choices. Here are some acknowledged facts that offer further confirmation that we should make exercise a habit and a priority. Exercise seems to protect the hippocampus, the part of the brain in charge of memory and space as well as the sharpness of our memory. The hippocampus is often first affected with Alzheimer's. Simply taking a walk may help prevent or lessen the risk. It was found that men who were already more likely to get Alzheimer's were 4 times as likely to without exercise. Exercise boosts the enzymes that destroy the amyloid plaques that develop in the brain with Alzheimer's. Exercise sends more blood to the brain, releasing a chemical there that not only repairs cells, but also stimulates growth of new neurons, and improves the brain connections. Aerobic exercise actually slows deterioration in the brain's white matter. Aerobic exercise can create new brain cells and improve function through the increase of a protein called BDNF. Apparently BDNF helps with higher thinking, including making decisions and solving problems. The more complex the task, the more effective it is on the brain as well. Dancing, for example, requires your brain to consider coordination, movement and timing. Just like our body muscles, you have to stretch and use your brain. Taking a walking is often one of the best ways to knock off some stress. Walking, or other aerobic exercise, increases norepinephrine, dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals are involved in controlling the brain's reactions, and with dopamine and serotonin, assist to lessen stress and help the brain and body feel reassured or comforted. One recent study showed that exercise can lessen the effects on aging by increasing the blood going to the brain. Tests shows that women under stress who got more exercise had less signs of aging than those more sedentary. The increased flow would go to different areas of the brain, providing for additional brain health. Often recommended for depression, exercise also releases endorphins, which give the sense of happiness, and offers some relief. Exercise done 3 times weekly, or more, is found to be as effective as medication for some patients. Obviously, this isn't true for all. I don't want to give less weight to the depression some suffer. Hopefully you are working with your doctor for improvement. It certainly isn't as easy as saying, depressed? Take a walk. Still, if you can make yourself get out there, it could help to some degree. Part of the reason it helps is that exercise encourages new neuron growth, affecting damaged parts. In addition to the new growth, exercise helps reconnect nerve cells. All of these help reduce anxiety, and provide more of a sense of well-being. There is no guarantee that you still won't be hit by one of these diseases, but whatever you can do to help prevent these illnesses, will be helped with exercise. You can lower your risk for the part you can control. The benefits can be amazing. Walking, or any form of aerobic exercise, is good for you. Increases your ability to relax. Helps you get more done. According to studies, workers who exercise are more efficient than those who don't. Have you noticed that? You come home from a good walk energized, ready to get things done. Increases creativity for an hours after exercise, and even more so if you exercise outside. Helps reduce the risk of stroke. Helps control blood sugar, which reduces risk of diabetes. Improves balance and coordination, plus helps maintain bone strength. You may be less likely to fall. Helps with your weight. Aids in controlling your cholesterol. Helps fight against heart. First thing to do is to check with your doctor before starting any new exercise. Be sure it will fit with any existing conditions you may have. If you haven't been exercising, be sure to start slowly, then increase the time or level. The goal should be to get your heart rate up for 15 minutes. Don't worry if you are unable to do that at first. You can build up to it. And it often is such a good feeling, you'll be encouraged to do it more often. It is never too late to start. Try to build to at least a half hour, 5 days a week. If you can, go outside in the fresh air. The sun will send down some vitamin D, don't forget sunscreen, but it's even more than that. There is something about being outside that is uplifting to the mood and to self-confidence as well. It really does. Already walking? Great. Are you getting in strength training too? Even women in their 70s will benefit from strength training. Tests have shown focus and memory improves by training for a half hour, twice a week. Resistance bands or weights are recommended. Again, start slow if you haven't been doing much exercise. Besides the direct brain benefits, it's been found to improve bone density, improve glucose metabolism, speeds up the intestinal process, adds lean tissue, and can even reduce arthritis and some back pain. Perhaps the most important is lowering resting blood pressure. Why does it help? Apparently the exercise increases blood flow to the brain, right to the area for improved performance. In addition, this particular type of training produces a protein that promotes and strengthens new cell growth. This is a different protein than the BDNF protein that increases through walking. Studies often show actual improvement, not just slowing of memory loss. Sometimes you just get tired of doing the same old thing. To change it up, you might try some of the following. Go somewhere quiet to meditate while you walk. Sign up with a hiking or walking club. Can't find one? Start one on meetup.com. Invite a friend, even an acquaintance. Many of us would love to walk when asked. Why we wait for that, who knows? If you're tired of walking, why not try the YMCA or gym? Maybe there's an exercise room right where you live. You can sign up for an exercise class: jazzercise, Zumba, spinning, yoga. Any of them should get your heart rate up. Still not feeling it? Then walk with a mission. Walk to the store. Bags carried home can be part of strength training. When you drive, look for the furthest spot rather than the closest, as long as it's a safe area. Any steps you take will help. Build up the number of days and the number of minutes each day. Soon it will become a habit that you won't want to be without.
Thank you for watching this interesting and informative video. This channel offers motivational, inspirational, valuable and informative videos to soothe, cleanse and inspire your health, mind, body and spirit. You can find a lot of interesting videos on wide range of topics here. Stay tuned and keep watching.